Hello from sunny Singapore. Today I have a piece with me from a company that has been around for quite a number of years. They have been making very niched style military themed watches. They have a collection of the land, sea and air. So today the piece that I have with me is from their Sea or Navy collection. It's a piece that is huge, chunky and definitely eye-catching, and it's made to last. So the company that I'm talking about today is known as DM1936. Do take note, however, they have rebranded themselves to DM1936, and the presentation right off the bat, military inspired. It's a very old school kind of style, classic ammunition box case, which is made of steel with very fine detail timepieces, Deutsche Master, and I'm really glad that they have kept to the theme through and through, all the way from the packaging to the watch. So you see even the warranty card itself. So I just got this recently. I've heard about them for a while, but they were quiet for a bit, and recently I had the chance to acquire this, so I had to definitely go for it. Comes with a pouch, camo style pouch to store your watch. You could even hook it on your belt or anywhere for some really cool EDC stuff. So the piece at hand is known as the Navy U3003 BLE for blue. So you can see it's a big chunky piece for sure, and it's almost reminiscent of a porthole from a ship, with that very thick and very secure tonneau cushion case shape that is also a very classic vintage design. And as I get closer, you can see the dome shaped glass to really mimic the style of a porthole on a huge naval vessel. And it's the U3001 collection. It's an automatic piece, and as you can see, it's an automatic. On this sub dial, it's moving very smooth, and because of the dome glass, it is reflecting light very much. So you can probably guess it's a big piece. It comes in at a whopping 48 mm. It's fitted with a stainless steel case, and it's sandblasted. So some might even say it looks like a cross between a vintage style pocket watch and a chunky wristwatch. And there's a, if you notice the bezel, it's vertically raised bezel, and it's unidirectional, and it's clicking very nice, very crisp, and it has great sensitivity. So I mean, the one thing which I immediately get is when I got this piece, it's that it's remarkably tough. It's really made to withstand a lot of beating as a daily beater, and it's a piece that is definitely going to last for a long time. And I just like all the little details and all the grip and how the bezel is knurled, or with the gear style that is so easy to grip. some close-ups of that dial, the E tool. This sub dial here is actually, let me show you a little closer as I move the hands out, and the hands just move so buttery smooth, and I really like how it moves. And for such a big rugged piece, it's fitted with a movement that makes the watch feel so refined and elegant. I wind the watch up. This hand on the sub dial moves as you wind it up. It increases the power reserve of this piece. And even the crown, it's a large crown, knurled for extra grip. And as you click it and you move it, it sets the date. So everything about this movement is just so smooth. Do not say on their website, but it's fitted with a self-winding automatic movement with 26 joules with a 36-hour power reserve, and it has 21,600 beats per hour. And as you can see, the markers, the hands, it is all fitted with lume for increased legibility, and the chapter ring has thick square markers for every 5 seconds and stick markers for the intervals between each 5 seconds. Get onto the back. So it's fitted with an exhibition case back, and you can see DM1936 on the rotor wheel. Close up of the exhibition style case back. And you can see the serial number 9 out of 50 10 ATM Deutsche Master, the serial number of the piece and the model number of the piece. And it's a very nice decorated movement. I mean, for a piece that's so rugged, they've put some nice blue screws to add some design finishes that makes this piece looks very classy, even though from a glance it looks like a brute. Underneath its thick, tough exterior, the interior is actually fitted with a very elegant and very contemporary styled movement. Another thing about this watch that you probably have been noticing the moment you've seen it is this. So what exactly is this? So this is it's a nice novelty. It's also something that might be practical in case of an emergency. So this is known as a unique E-tool. So what's a unique E-tool? It's an emergency tool which you can detach, and it's actually a mini screwdriver, if you will, that allows you to remove the strap on this piece. So again, keeping in line with being sturdy and being military inspired, they have gone for screw bars instead of spring bars, which holds the leather strap in place. So this tool is for you to unscrew the little screw which holds the strap in place, and it's fitted with a extremely comfortable, beautifully classy black calf leather strap, and it's thick, so it's not one of those wonky thin ones you get, but it's actually a thick and robust strap. And on the buckle, signed off Deutsch Master. And we go ahead and put the tool back in. The only thing you probably need to do is ensure that this is screwed tightly at all times, because you don't want to lose this tool and then the watch will look a bit bare without what it was meant to have on this side of the case. Another view of the case back, you can see the blue colored screws adding a bit more of classiness, that thick genuine leather strap. So a really fine crafted watch, unique, and has extremely nice detailing. So much going on the dial, but because of the big case size, the 48mm dial shows you all the detailing nicely, comfortably, and the dial does not look too cluttered. So let's see how it fits on the wrist. I guess 48mm is about the limit that I can pull off on a 6.9-inch wrist. So it's a bit weighty. I like my watches weighty, but it's not overly heavy that it feels uncomfortable, and the strap feels nice. So here's a nice wrist roll of this piece, a fine piece from DM1936. Classy, contemporary, brutish, call it whatever you want, but it's definitely a piece that's made to last.